Season's greetings and welcome to Make a Difference, the show about how volunteers are making a difference right here in Montgomery County every day. I'm your host, Sandy Smith, and we welcome you here once again via Zoom. The season of giving is here and the hustle and bustle of shopping has already begun. While you're shopping for friends and family, how about grabbing some items for those in need? Today, we're speaking with Larissa Johnson, Residential Energy Program Manager. Larissa, welcome and love the costume. I'm loving the lights. It's very appropriate since you are Energy Program Director.
Yes, yeah, these are LED light bulbs. So they're the most energy efficient headlamp light fixture you could buy.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I recently replaced a whole light fixture in my closet and I got the LED. And actually the lighting is better, believe it or not.
I think so too. So that's one of the things when you're thinking about gifting outside of the box or gifting greener, lighting is one of the most exciting things that I can think of because we use lighting in so many different ways, but I would turn on my light right now. I can turn on my light above my head using my phone. So there are apps, yes. So you can get lights that you can use your phone to turn on. You can get light bulbs because of their LED. You can get them to turn different colors. You can make it like the sunset in Hawaii or, a snowy day in Aspen, whatever you want. You can make your house look like that just through lighting. So that's a fun way to think about gifting outside of the box, is to give people the opportunity to change the entire scene in their home.
So gifting outside the box or gift outside the box, what exactly is that?
So the idea from the Department of Environmental Protection and all of our partners that we work with around the county, the idea is for folks to really think about what they can do within their own neighborhood, within their own community, and really consider reducing, reusing, and recycling things. So this whole idea, this is our 4th year doing this program, and we really just want people to think about helping their neighbors and helping their community to grow instead of going outside, and purchasing things that have to be shipped to you and things of that nature. So one of the most important things that we do is gifting experiences, or we also say give gifts, like give opportunities. So you can volunteer, which is exactly what this program is all about. So you can volunteer with organizations like Manna or Nourish Now or Interfaith Works. All of these different organizations we highly promote, and we work with them to do some programs. We did launch our program a few years ago at Restore, right on Goody Drive in Rockville. One of my favorite places ever. I cannot not drive by without stopping. Does that make sense? I stop anytime I'm down there. I'm like, let me go into Restore real quick.
Yeah. Well, one of your big programs this season is the holiday party with One Montgomery Green. Tell us about that.
So that is going to be a lot of fun. We will be doing prizes and you will be receiving raffles like LED light bulbs. You can see there's a theme here.
I'm there.
So we're going to be highlighting different partners. So for instance, the Montgomery County Food Council is an amazing organization, and they have a whole campaign called Moco Made. So you can buy foods and services. Well, they're the Food Council, so they really promote the foods and the beverages that are made here. If you have never had injera chips or injera crisps, have you had these?
No, I've never heard of them.
Oh my goodness. They're made right here in Montgomery County. They take injera, so Ethiopian, like it's like a bread, but they make crisps out of it, the gentleman who makes them. And so you get them in these containers. You can get them garlic and salt. You can get them cinnamon and sugar. You can get them spicy. And then he also has dips that you can dip them in, which are like red lentil or brown lentils. I just love them.
What are the dates for this? Is it a week long? Is it just a day?
Oh, yes. That is in the evening, 6:30 to 8 p.m. But the entire Gift Greener campaign, and it goes until January 8th.
Oh, so okay.
Pretty long.
When you say greener gifting, what do you mean by that?
greener gifting. So greener gifting is things like maybe composting. So you may not be able to compost in your own home, but there's an organization called Compost Crew that has a service that you can sign up for. So they provide you with a bin, and then you can compost all of your organic fruits and vegetable peels and things of that nature, and they pick it up weekly. So that's a gift greener option that you could provide for yourself, for your neighbor, for your in-laws, for whoever it is, as long as they're within the service territories of Compost Crew.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's probably not my forte, composting. It's a little too much for me.
But they make it so easy. They make it so easy. It's this container that does not smell. You put it somewhere. It took me a few years to get, I understand the person I'm married to does not enjoy compost either, but they have become very well acquainted because we use these services. So,
well, there got to be other ways to, because I know it's important for everyone. I mean, how important is it? Let me ask you that. How important is it for everyone to reduce, reuse, and recycle? Like, how important is it for us to, I mean, I know my living room, when everyone's opening gifts and these other things, there's paper, there are boxes, there are bows, they're just, and I try to reuse stuff, but I mean, how important is that? I mean, we can see climate change and different things. How important is it?
Yeah.
What do we do?
Sure. So I will say, and I know you're not a fan of composting, but approximately 30% of our waste stream is organic materials. So those are those things that are going to break down naturally, and they turn into wonderful things like soil. So I would say that 30% is a big amount. So if you can compost, and again, you don't have to do it in your own backyard, there are programs to help you. As far as paper waste and other types of waste, it's really important to try to limit how much waste we are producing overall. So if you can use things that are going to go to the trash anyway, maybe you get a newspaper subscription. So maybe you wrap your presents in the newspaper because you know you're going to recycle them anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Or maybe somebody gave you something and you were like, wow, thank you for this candle that smells like balsam fir. Some people like balsam fir. I'm not nothing negative about balsam fir, but maybe that's not your thing. So you can regift that. Maybe you know that I know that you love balsam fir. So instead of getting something new, I just regift it.
I believe in regifting. I get a lot of free things, when you buy something, you get something free instead of and you don't want it. I keep a box in my house, and things that I don't really want or no one in my house wants, I keep it, and I'm always giving little things away, and other people do like stuff that you don't like, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So I believe in that. Also, I try to do gift bags. So that way at the end of it, I mean, my family thinks I'm really cheap, but I'm really not. I don't see the purpose of wrapping the gifts and throwing the paper away. It just doesn't make sense. So I collect all my gift bags. I haven't bought gift bags in probably 15 years because when people give me things, I just put it back in a gift bag and give it to someone else. I mean, it works. They don't know. I mean,
it's these little things that we think of that really do add up. And so if all of us started doing that, imagine, or if even gifting people gifts in reusable shopping bags, that's also something that you could do. Every grocery store has them right there at the counter, at the cashier. So you could just pull one out and say, oh, I'm going to give somebody their gift in this instead. And then hopefully they reuse it.
Well, I think that's really good. I'm going to make a concerted effort, and actually think I'm going to tell my family members, let's try something different. No paper this year.
Yeah,
We'll see.
In our family, we pick names, and because we're mostly all adults at this point, the kids, we don't include in it. We buy the kids the things on their list. But for the adults, we choose one name, and then our goal is we have to shop on Craigslist or places like Restore or Facebook Marketplace or wherever, but we can't buy anything new. We have to either acquire something or purchase something that is reused and
that's
preferably local. It's been really fun. Like there was one year, we found my brother-in-law is really difficult to shop for, but he loves nautical stuff. So we found this like nautical clock, like a tide clock that was somebody was getting rid of it, and we found it and it made his day. So yeah.
Okay, well, for those of us that would like something new, we have all heard about the backlog of products in the US right now, and how who knows when you're going to get items, if you get them, the shipping and the delivery services. And I mean, everybody's overwhelmed. So you have a solution to that problem for the giving season. What do you recommend?
For sure. We definitely, again, we recommend buying local. So this could be giving giving tickets. And that's for different places: the Strathmore, Fillmore, Black Rock Center for the Arts, Imagination Station, Roundhouse Theater, Olney Theater Center, which I'm a member of, and I absolutely love their shows. So you can think about gifting like an experience. Or you could purchase those tickets, give 2 tickets to a family member and let them choose who they're going to go with. Or what I do is I buy 2 tickets, but they have to go with me. So then I get, quality time with a family member. And then other things is like, everything is local. There's a store in Rockville Town Square that highlights women-owned businesses, small businesses, and it's part of the Montgomery County Women's Business Center. So you could go there and they have different things. I actually have a bracelet on from one of the locations.
I love it.
Bracelet. So you can gift local because when you go into that store that they're going to have it in stock. It's there and you don't have to worry about shipping or anything. So that's the major thing we recommend.
And I love those little types of festivals and bazaars. And I think you get the best and most unique things there. So how do people find your organization and these events?
Of course. So they're going to go to Montgomery County, Maryland.gov.
Maryland, that's right.
And then /gift greener. That's it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by. We've been speaking with Larissa Johnson, and thank you. Have a good one, Larissa.
Thank you.
To live in Montgomery County, a typical family of 4 needs to earn an income of over $91,000 in order to afford the basic necessities in the county. Children in the county experience a poverty rate of over 9%. For over 30 years, the Holiday Giving Project of Montgomery County has provided Thanksgiving and December holiday assistance to low-income households. The Department of Health and Human Services distributes validated referrals among the Holiday Giving Coalition, made up of local nonprofits, faith-based organizations, and governments. If you are interested in more information about the Holiday Giving Project or other volunteer opportunities, please visit the volunteer website at montgomeryserves.org. I would like to stress once again that there are people in need every day and not just during the holidays. We all have needed a little assistance at one point during our lives. I'm your host, Sandy Smith. Happy holidays from Make a Difference, and thank you for joining us today.